This this just might be one of the best days of my life. So in case you live under a rock and you haven't heard the greatest news of the year, no, the greatest news of the decade, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, the 2002 GameCube, then came out a year later Xbox game, is getting a remaster. And I can't believe it. Because you probably know, this is my childhood game, including with, Save the Earth. And I cannot believe it's coming back. And I just want to give my thoughts on that. So, it really does look like it's going to be just almost like the original. Of course, the graphics are a lot better. They're definitely updated. By the way, those water graphics, I really like them. But it does seem like from a mostly the game does look about the same. Combat-wise, seems like it have the same moves like I saw Godzilla has a certain tail move he has in the originals. However, they do say on the Steam page that there is going to be some changes as well to the mechanics and maybe some balance changes. So it is nice as well because that game is definitely not balanced at all. But it is a great game, of course. But it seems for the most part they are at least using most of it. We don't really know about which version they're going to take because, of course, the Xbox version does have a good amount of differences from the GameCube version, if you ever noticed. Of course, Kiru's in it, and Kiru's only on the Japan version, and then, some other things. Like, I feel like damage on the GameCube version is a lot. Every single move does a lot more damage than it does on the Xbox version, it feels like. And a lot of the buildings do a lot of more damage as well. So, I don't know about that, but it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, they're both great, versions, so I'd be happy with either or. Also, we are getting Mechagodzilla 1 from the 70s in this game. And I'm not entirely sure what, because they are saying that there's only going to be 12 playable monsters, at least in the beginning. Hope for DLC. But at least for now, there are going to be 12 monsters, so that does mean one is going to be removed. Probably one of the Mechagodzillas, probably Mechagodzilla 2, but I will take that trade any day because Mechagodzilla 1 is my personal favorite of all the Mechagodzillas, so I am very, very happy about that. I also am excited that it is going to have multiplayer. I think that's a given, especially with the Xbox version having multiplayer. However, it is nice to know. However, we don't know about crossplay, which I do hope it has, of course, and if it's going to be rollback or not, which again, I hope it is. But even if it isn't, it's just very nice that it has that multiplayer. Hopefully a ranked ladder would also be very nice. I haven't seen anything about a ranked ladder, but if it is there, well, I'd really appreciate that because I would grind that for sure. Because again, this is one of my favorite games, so I am very excited about that. They also mentioned that there is going to be a different way to unlock monsters, that you can lock them at any order. My guess is it's going to be kind of like the point system that ST, Save the Earth, and Unleashed had. Which, I mean, again, is a speculation, but I personally really like the way you unlock monsters in Destroy All Monsters, the GameCube version, because the Xbox One, I'm pretty sure still has the points. No, it's still like the GameCube one. Never mind, I'm blind. But, I actually like that better because I feel like I can do it a lot quicker, and then also, it allows you to play all the different monsters. It gives you one reason to practice them personally. But if that's a more of a nitpick for me. But yeah, I mean, I am very, very excited for this, and I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. I'm definitely hoping to run some tournaments for this when it comes out, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be doing videos on it, so it's gonna be. It's a great time to be a Godzilla fan. I mean, it's coming out. I'm pretty sure it's like a couple weeks or so before -1 does. So yeah, -0, sorry. So, or is it Supernova? I have to double check. I know a Godzilla movie's coming out. I forget which one though. But you know, so we're getting a Godzilla movie, we're getting a Godzilla video game, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time for sure. So yeah, I mean that's just my opinions on it. You know, I really do hope that we do get confirmation that there's going to be, you know, crossplay and rollback netcode. But again, if it's not, I mean, I'm still gonna play it, of course. You know, my only thing is I know that's kind of far in the future thinking, but if there is DLC, which I am hoping there are, I hope they do add the Save the Earth monsters and maybe some Unleashed. I mean, maybe they're thinking about remaking Save the Earth and Unleashed as well. I don't know, depending on how well this game does. But, you know, because I do personally like Save the Earth the best. That's just my opinion. But, you know, either way, I'm very happy. I do hope they add those, but that's, again, thinking far into the future. There are 12 monsters, 12 great monsters are there. There's no bad one of the bunch. And we're getting Mechagodzilla 1, which cannot complain at all. So, you know, it's going to be a good time for sure. So be on the lookout for my content. And, of course, there's going to be a lot of other people that are going to have it. So, you know, just, it's going to be a great time. I don't know what else to say. So I think that's going to be it for me today. Just a little quick video to talk about it a little bit. And, you know, my opinions on it. So, yeah, you know, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Also, for those wondering, yes, I'm still going to do the Save the Earth guide videos. Don't worry. Bye!